Excuse me, do you mind if you just drop me off here?
Whatever, you okay here?
Yeah. Just drop me off anywhere. Thank you.
Everything is okay?
Everything is fine. However, just in future, what you said to me was quite offensive.
He asked me where I'm from. I said Vietnam. So this is her video. He then said, my girlfriend is Chinese, so I try to guess where people are from because they all look the same to me. But, okay. And that's what he said to her in the Uber. Let's keep listening.
About how you were trying to guess where I'm from because you think we all look the same. And then you said, oh, I couldn't tell like where you were from because you look a little bit different. That's very racist.
But I didn't guess the where you could be. I said maybe you look a little bit different to them. Sorry, please don't get me wrong. My English is not as a perfect.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is Chinese, and then I love the Asian people because they're so polite, so kind.
Right.
We do as I like.
He's making it worse.
Yeah?
He's making it worse. Cause I understand that he didn't mean to anything by that, but that comment was a bit off. I can understand how people can think that that's off. Y'all look the same? Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that can be off. Like, I can understand where it is. But, and then you explaining, yeah, people, and then putting emphasis, no, it's, I love Haitians. They hate Asians. They're so kind. They're so polite. They're so, you're digging your grave. Just let it go.
I disagree, and I'll say why.
What do you disagree about?
I disagree that he's digging some grave. That's only a mindset you have because you live in a multicultural country. If I go to any part of Haiti, they're going to talk exactly like this about other people from other countries.
I understand.
If I go to any part of Africa, they'll talk about that. So it's not an off comment. It's only off by your cultural standards.
It's off for her, so I can understand how she takes it that way.
Sure.
I'm not talking about where he is in his predicament and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I'm not even talking about where this guy is from, but the way she reacted to that. Him keep on going is not going to solve anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's inherently bad or good or whatever. I understand how she's reacting like that. And him furthering more and trying to explain and be like, no, because you're so kind of this and that. Judging by the way she acted on the first comment, he's digging his grave. Whereas he's not making the situation better.
I would agree.
So I'm
saying, me as a person, if I see somebody's fresh off the boat, I'm not expecting their geography to look on point.
I understand.
So I understand in her eyes, she may keep seeing it worse.
Yeah.
But that's really a her thing in my opinion. When I see people overreacting to stuff like this, it's like sometimes when people hang around in like really liberal circles, so they start adopting all these different pronouns and all this other stuff, and they talk empathetically to everyone, and then they meet somebody who doesn't understand none of this shit, they be like, you a man. Sometimes you're like, that's transphobia. It's like, or sometimes people are not exposed to any of this trans shit the same way you are, and so they don't have the language or even the understanding of the concepts to even engage with it that deeply.
They don't?
We assume they do because we're on the internet like that. If I go to talk to my mom about trans stuff, she does not get it. She does not even know this is a discussion. Right? So if some trans individual went up to my mom and was like, I'm a woman, and she don't really present that strongly, mom's like,
no, you're not.
I think this one is sick. And then she'll be like, that's what she's gonna think. So you have to understand, it's all about cultural references.
No, she like we do as a like like a joke. See, I said this. My Buddha is her name.
To me, I think it's odd to be filming it and then odd to be posting it and narrating it to be like, I went through this extremely experience. It's like, is it really racism?
Voila. There you go.
Is it what? Because he doesn't have what
the proper ways to say it.
Does he? Because he doesn't know his geography. He has not been exposed to Asian people like crazy. Like, is that really racist to you? Come on, it's okay to just say there's some ignorance, and that's fine. We're all ignorant on certain things. Racism is a bit much.
And then this is my girlfriend. Please don't get me wrong. I love the Asian people. They're so polite. They're so kind.
So there's
Please
a difference. No. There's a difference between you loving Asian people, and there's a difference between you saying that we all look the same, and that you were trying to guess where I'm from because I look different to them. To them, that's the key word.
Okay.
Right. And also, You were so quick to want to get out of the car. Now you're having a whole film conversation. You know, it reminds me of, you know, when I'm stuck in traffic and then someone is pushing me and like behind me and wants to pass, and then I let them pass, and all of a sudden it's no longer about wanting to pass. It's about to like annoying me, like, you were such in a hurry, bruh, and I moved, and now you just want to nag me.
Yeah.
You were in a hurry. Go out.
No.
And then you film it, teachable moment, right?
I'll say this: it's like most people are ignorant about places they don't know about or not exposed to, even right here in this country. Mm-hmm. If I ask them, like, what are the difference between East Africans? Most people don't know. Oh, all you East Africans look the same to me. You think I get upset about that? Even though I know the difference. I can tell a Somali apart from an Ethiopian or whatnot. I can tell a lot of Africans apart from each other. You think I get mad when people don't know? It's like, if you're not used to being around that, you're not going to know. And if you're not used to seeing what Koreans look like versus Chinese people versus Japanese, you will not be able to tell. So it's just a matter of how often are you around these people from that culture. And if you're not, you won't know. So it's just something to be aware of.
It's like if I go to Brazil or if I go to Cuba and I just walk the street, what they gonna say? Hey, Rasta, Bob Marley, yes. Same.
Yeah. I'll say this. You don't have to tolerate someone else's ignorance.
No.
But I think filming it and then posting it online to try to embarrass them and make yourself see, I think that's the weird.
So,
Is it exactly because of the I don't have a perfect English?
no, it's fine. And like, I
really
understand
sorry.
where you're coming from, but at this moment, I don't feel comfortable in this car. I'm going to get another one.
I'm really, madam, please forgive me. I really don't mean it about that. Madam,
Okay.
if something be wrong, this company will fire me. And I have a daughter. I swear to God, I don't mean this.
She wrote, guilt tripping me now.
Or this motherfucker can't get a job because he doesn't know really English and he's not. It's like, just don't report this shit because I'm dead if that shit happens.
Because Uber is one of the only places where I could do a job.
Like, I can't do much, so at least now he knows to shut the fuck up. The thing is, because he is in a new country,
Yeah.
he has to make errors in order to understand. The way we learn and the way I've learned, and I know that I've been a kid, it's fun. Like, we can all claim that race, stuff like that and stuff, and that's where you come up with the point about being malicious and stuff like that.
Stuff like that?
Being malicious, yeah.
Okay.
You know, being malicious, being actually meaning to be, and then not being malicious.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I was growing up, and I was not malicious about shit, but I did some pretty dumb shit. Some shit that I was not supposed to do. You're gonna tell me, yeah, but he's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man that is not from that country and doesn't know. So when you move to another country, you have no codes and you don't know. If you go to China and you tip, they will take offense to that, but you need to do it once and then you learn. Right? Or else you gotta learn somewhere. If they don't tell you, you will fuck up.
Yeah.
You will fuck up. And if you're from a place that, and you could be a grown-ass person, but if you're from a place that is used to tipping, you go there, you're gonna offend people. You're gonna offend motherfuckers like that. But, you know, you gotta allow people to make mistakes.
And if someone makes a mistake and they apologize, just take their face at face value. Maybe they really didn't know it. That's what he sounds like. He's just like, I didn't know that was offensive, my bad. And you still dragging him.
Well, when you are that hurt,
she's not hurt. She's not hurt.
Hold on.
No.
I don't know.
She didn't pull out her cell phone because she hurt.
It doesn't matter.
No. She pulled out her cell phone because she knew this was a moment she could record. You don't get that bothered by something and pull out your cell phone to act self-righteous.
Yes,
that's not hurt.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You actually do. Yeah, there's people that will be hurt and be like, you know what? I need to do something about that. They will be hurt and they feel like they need to have something. They need to do something about it. And the only way that they could do something about it is film it and shame motherfuckers. It's kind of like an instant reparation of what they're doing. So yeah, that person is acting like someone that is hurt. You could believe it or not, but I really truly believe that she feels hurt some kind of way, entitled hurt. It's a mix of a bunch of things. But that person in some way feels hurt and put out her phone just to have like instant reparation. Like, we're going to make a teachable moment out of that, and we're going to put it out there, and we're going to put it on blast. That's like instant reparation.
Yeah.
Please forgive me. I swear to God, I don't mean in of this.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
really
like,
sorry.
I appreciate that you don't mean it from a bad place, and I'm not going to say anything to the company.
Yeah, but
I just want
I feel
you.
I do wrong now.
No.
I don't know what to do,
That,
madam.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to.
He picked me up from my house, so I have to choose between exposing him or exposing my safety, worst case scenario.
You're being dramatic. And he doesn't know it's your house.
From that one Asian comment, now we're talking about your fucking safety?
He doesn't know it's your house. He picked you up from a place that you know it's your house.
I feel I do wrong now.
No.
I don't know what to do,
That,
madam.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to say anything to the company because I understand that you're saying it's a barrier of language. I get that, but I'm just saying to you, in future, just don't say things like that because it's very, very offensive to us.
I swear to God, it's the meaning of this.
It's fine. It's fine.
Madam,
I've got a meeting to go to.
You get out because of me.
Yes, because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable to be here.
Please forgive
You have to respect my wishes. I don't feel
respect it.
comfortable. I'm going to book an Uber. And
Please forgive me, madam.
it's all right. Don't worry. Thank you. I'm actually fucking raging.
I think that it comes from a hurt place, but she also is what you're saying. Like, for example, me. I've been hurt by the police. By all my previous encounters for the police, so I'm hurt. So there's a way that I'm gonna act, and there's a way that I'm gonna have biases and stuff like that with the police because of my past with the police and my present in the police. So therefore, I am a hurt person. I'm not gonna go out of my way to expose necessarily people, right? Every cop that I encounter, I'm not gonna go out of my way to expose them. Not all of them, but so what you saying that she does, I think comes from that place of hurt, and then she becomes what you saying, and I think we're actually both right on that. It's not just one thing. It's not just the other thing. I think the beginning was what I said, and she became what you said.
Okay.
That's what I think.
It's possible. When I hear people talk about stuff like this and they start calling this racism, it makes me just roll my eyes just a tad bit. Especially when she's having this dramatic reaction where she's crying and stuff like, ma'am, go to therapy. You need to toughen up a little bit. If a fresh off the boat immigrant makes you cry from asking just like, oh, I don't know the difference in ages, they all look the same to me. That makes you cry, go to therapy. Get some help. You got some healing or some figuring shit out to do. And don't travel. Stay your ass home. Because if you think that's crazy, go to any country, I promise you. Culturally speaking, they don't know fuck all about your people. So they're going to say some stuff that you're going to be like, what? Maybe I'm getting that old man syndrome, but you didn't, like, you know, you live long enough, you just hear a lot.
You hear a lot.
You hear a lot. And I hear this, I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even roll over in bed for this bullshit. I would stay right sweet asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the middle of my dreams. This is not even enough for me to go, no. I'm sleeping.
Oh, yeah, that's a nothing sandwich.
That's enough.
That's a nothing 3-course meal.
Yeah. I mean,
Can we start you up with a little bit of nothing, sir? What would you like to drink? Nothing? All right. For the main course, we have nothing. And for the dessert, we have nothing over nothing and with a little sparkle and sprinkle of nothing.
But we know you're going to get thirsty. So here's this glass. It's empty, bitch. That's how innocuous I was.
Would you like tap nothing or sparkling nothing?
She said this man, she was afraid for her safety. Oh, bitch, if you don't get a, like, this man was going to be ignorant and attack her. Man don't know his geography, might be a rapist. Like, no, just stop. Anyways, that's what you were saying. It's too much.